So this is going to be a 30-year anniversary, and I know it's not for a couple more weeks. Actually, 2 weeks from this coming Sunday, but it'll be the 30th anniversary of Do the Right Thing. You know, talk about irony. June 30th, and then the 30th will be 30 years. One of the most important films ever. Spike Lee, trailblazer, groundbreaking filmmaker. I have so many memories and thoughts of this movie. Um, Fight the Power was my song. Rosie Perez's dance sequence was smoking. And the characters, Ozzie Davis was incredible. Um, um, it was just mind blowing how everything played itself out. I mean, I think about Brady Rahim. Um, just enjoyed it, you know. Ruby D was great too. Jolie. Um, the whole thing with Sal's. I mean, John Turturro was accurate with it. Um, just a strong cast all the way around, and all the characters about the racial makeup and dynamics. And here we are, 30 years. We're still dealing with that whole situation, between Sal's Pizzeria and Bugging Out, and all the different factors that Danny Aiello was great. His son played a cop in the movie. You saw that cameo. Robin Harris with the corner. Those actors were great. Robin Harris would have been one of the kings of comedy. Robin Harris' timing was impeccable. The music was great in here. Samuel Jackson, um, Dr. Love, DJ Booth, the whole thing touched on the social aspects in all forms culturally. Interesting hodgepodge, and it's a strong reflection. Of course, you had the police brutality and the killing of Ray Rahim at the end, which still goes on to today. And you watch that movie and you tie in the Black Lives Matters and so much more. You ask yourself, have people learned anything in 30 years since Do the Right Thing came out? My answer is no. There's still so much healing. There's still so much pain, so much black youth being taken before their time. Um, the film broke down the gap within the gap, but it also tapped into different neighborhoods. Spike Lee did such a trailblazing, great piece of work with that film. It's one of those films I can watch over and over, and it will get to you. It will get to you. It really does. Love the reflection of Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King at the end. Just felt the pulse. The film had so much pulse, so much rage, so much emotions. There are so many things and underlining. And you still ask yourself 30 years, will people ever consider doing the right thing? That was such a very pivotal film. The sad aspect about Do the Right Thing, and of course, the Oscars is whack. I know Spike got him one, um, you know, for Black Klansman and everything, long overdue. Bless his heart, because Spike got robbed out of Do the Right Thing and Malcolm X. Let's be real. Or maybe one of these I might do what I consider my top five Spike Lee movies. But between Do the Right Thing and Malcolm, he should have won a couple of chips for that easily, easily. But with Do the Right Thing, it's something that the soundtrack was smoking. Guy with My Fantasy, Public Enemy, Toe It Up, Fight the Power, which is still an anthem. They one of the most important musical acts, period. Not only repping for that time, but still now. Much respect always to Brother Chuck D for dropping the knowledge and keeping the truth. Because them lyrics hit home and hit hard. And that's back when Professor Griff was down and Terminator X, the original crew. Different day and time when you listen to hip hop then and now. Wonder why. And you would think right now, Do the Right Thing would be appropriate film and a Fight the Power if you could reboot. I'm not talking about no corny trap or anything that's watered down. I'm talking about coming with some rawness. Because you wonder, Do the Right Thing today after Black Lives Matter and these police killings, all these black folks, and a racist like Trump and all that. Oh yeah, you need to do the right thing. You would definitely need a balance to speak, because it's definitely lost. But I wanted to give it up to Spike Lee for creating a film that made you think, made you examine your surroundings, and no matter where you were, it made you ask yourself, were you doing enough? Were you actually doing the right thing? And how it holds up. The film still holds up strongly, and it speaks to the core of different neighborhoods, different backgrounds, different job professions, whatever, relationships, etc. But it puts things in perspective. And that's what Brother Spike Lee did. So it's coming up on 30 years in a couple of weeks, but I couldn't even wait. I was thinking about it because I love every time the movie come on, I watch it. I owned it, and we used to watch it over and over because it was very pivotal and it spoke to the core, spoke to my soul, spoke to the heart. And it still does because we still have not done the right thing. And America hasn't done the right thing as a nation on a whole. So it's still etched in stone. And if you haven't seen it, recommend it. It should be required viewing all everywhere because it asks questions and it makes you think a little subconscious. So that's my take on Spike Lee's classic Do the Right Thing from 30 years ago. Feel free to leave your comments, hit that like, and hit that subscribe button when the bell rings us a new video. And we still fighting the power because we need more love than hate. Rest in peace to Ray Rahim and all the soldiers and the black folks who've gone through that. I'm out. Peace.